Hello everybody, Mike here. Hope you're all well. Now today's video is about something I should have done a long time ago. It's about 2 years overdue. But before that, a bit of a backstory. This is my Tamiya lunchbox. It is filthy and it is broken. There's no shock absorber in there. Last time I used it, the shock snapped. And honestly I can't justify spending any money on any of my RCs right now because the offshore industry has gone down the toilet and my sort of work depends on, sort of goes hands in hand with that, so I've been struggling for money, so I'm not going to spend anything at the moment. But what I will do is give you a little backstory and then I'll get to the point. Basically a few years ago, back when I used to live with my parents, it was Christmas time and Jackie, my sister, Matthew, her fiance, and Rachel, my girlfriend, they were supposed to be chipping in together and just buying me a lunchbox. I had this colour scheme in mind, the yellow with the silver, and yeah, I just said, yeah, I fancy a yellow lunchbox. So on Christmas Day, I unwrapped this present. It says lunchbox on it. But inside was not a Tamiya lunchbox like this. Inside was this. Yeah. Thanks. So yeah, just to fool me, they got a lunchbox, mounted it to an old Mardave chassis, and they were like, there you go, you wanted a yellow RC lunchbox? So aye, there it is. I put the stickers on afterwards because I didn't use the lunchbox stickers, the one that came with the actual Tamiya lunchbox. Basically I used this, it's actually quite, I mean, if you look at it, it's got plenty of off-road capability with the suspension travel and these pretty serious off-road tyres. A very simple thing. Mardaves are very simple machines. Anyway, I used it installing with Rachel and it was running fine, it was alright for what it is, until it ground to a halt. Some sort of transmission or gearbox issue. I guess it's the same thing on this because it's only a two-wheel drive. So that was a while ago, I think it was 2 years ago probably, something like that, and never did sort it. Now's the time to check it out, so why not just get stuck in. First things first, underneath the lunchbox, the lunchbox, just to remove it, one screw and this body clip. I suppose that just lifts off. I've never taken this thing apart, but first things first, let's crack the shell off, body shell. I guess you could call it a body shell. Where is my small Allen key? There it is. Not Allen key, what am I talking about? Phillips screwdriver. Okay, let's get stuck in. Come on. There we are. Oh, I forgot to mention it had a cheese and pickle sandwich, an apple, an orange and a Mars bar inside it. So I had it. I had a sort of packed lunch on my Christmas Day. Now looking at this is quite simple. It looks like there's a flathead there and there underneath this top arm there. I'm not sure what else needs to come off. I think I'll get this wheel out of the way, but it's not a hex, it's an E-clip system, which is a pain. So I guess it's just because Mardave, what they do is they pride themselves on the simplicity of their kits. It's very much a different way of thinking than your Tamiyas, Schumachers, HBIs, Lossies, all the rest of them. Now I need to put the camera down to get this E-clip off because they're a pain in the ass with two hands, never mind one. Right, that's it off. Down there. Now, like I say, this is all new to me. I've never done this before, never taken this apart. Was not involved at all in the build, obviously it was a secret surprise for me. Come on. Oh, it's been on there a while. There we are. Okay, so it's a bit like the pin system on a drive shaft, a dog bone. Well, it is really just the same sort of idea without a hex. So take that pin out before I lose it. At least I know it's off somewhere. Right, next thing I take it will just be that there and that one there. So I'll get my flathead screwdriver out. So it could be like a, I don't know if there's a pinion, a standard, I don't even know what the design is in here. I don't know if it's like, you know, a standard pinion with a spar gear idea or whatever. It could be something completely different. What I do know is I can't get my, it's too fat a screwdriver. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Ah, here it is. Now can I get that in there? Yes I can. Okay. That's tight, there we go. Don't like flathead screwdrivers for this sort of thing, they just slip all the time. Strip out, etc. Not a massive fan of Phillips screwdrivers on this sort of thing either, if I'm honest. Right, does this cover now pull off? Yes it does. We can have a look at what happened here. Okay, what has happened? Let's have a look. Very large, somewhat crude gears. That's the big pinion. I suppose that would be classed as a spur. Now, I'm not seeing any damage at all. It is very... That's just pulled away. And I see that... Right, I see what's happened. Now, on this large pinion, there is a hole in it which is far, far larger than the diameter of most pinions on all sort of 1/10 size RC cars. If you've changed a pinion before, you'll know what I'm talking about. This shaft on the motor itself, see if I can get it in the camera. See it, the shaft on the motor is standard size. This is a standard 540 motor. So what there is, there's some sort of tubing inside the pinion or something, a spacer of some sort to try and make a thin motor shaft run a pinion with a much larger center bore, and that has failed. You can actually see all the gunk, all that black gunk, and then the motor was from this. Let's see if I can push it out. Right, some sort of, yeah, that's what was inside it. Some sort of tubing which has failed because it wasn't strong enough to support the torque going through the motor, or from the motor going into the pinion rather. Lots of it's just falling away. So there's no way of keeping this pinion tight against this motor anymore, you see. I couldn't just tighten it down with the grub screw, it'll rattle all over the place. There's nothing actually damaged in this gearbox. It's just that it's not possible to tighten it up. I will need to find a solution. Okay, my Googling has finished. I found a shaft adapter. Basically what I've done is I've measured, obviously that's a 3.2mm shaft, we all know that, the 540. But this has a 5mm internal diameter. So I need a 3.2 to 5 adapter. You get some on the internet, there's some really cheap ones for just over £1 or £1.70 or something. Free delivery from China. I don't mind waiting because, you know, I've not used this thing for 2 years anyway or whatever. So I'll go and do that. In the meantime, just rebuild this and yeah, leave it as is. Very short video for you today, but thank you very much for watching anyway. Catch you again soon. Cheers.